In today's metals markets, let's take a look at copper futures as they're moving higher today. Copper futures higher 3 out of the last 4 trading sessions. Today's price action has the futures up about 1% on the day, currently priced at 3.928, just off the intraday highs. And this also corresponds with the highest level for the futures market going back to the end of January. So we're seeing continued higher price action here throughout the past 4 sessions. And when you look at some of the driving factors today, a couple of things I think influencing the market. Number one, inventory revisions moving into 2024. It does appear that inventories have been drawn down and producers have cut back a little bit. So a bit of an equilibrium coming into the market as demand, the expectations that demand will pick up, particularly if China significantly shifts its economic structure as we move through 2024. And so we're seeing inventories coming down some here the last month or two, and that was recently reported. And so I think that's one of the factors contributing to price action. Also, U.S. dollar trading at the lowest level in 2 months, and we're seeing downward trend there. And that's another factor. Typically, when you look at the metals markets, a weaker dollar has a tendency to be a tailwind to the metals markets. And looking at the general trends for copper, copper now pushing back up towards that $4 level. Now, this is the highest level really for copper. We've been trading here for about a week at the top end of the range, but you look over the last 7 months, this is also the top end of the range for the last 3 months and 7 months. So several times copper has pushed up towards that $4 level, particularly last summer in July, but not significantly had the ability to break through there. So a lot of market participants keeping a very close eye on that as we're knocking on the door once again, and that could potentially indicate a higher price range for copper moving through 2024. And also looking at the major metals futures markets today, we're seeing gold flatline today at the top end of the range. So you're seeing it continue to hold just off all-time highs. But we're also seeing higher price action in silver, up about 1/3%, as well as platinum and palladium. Now, platinum up about 3% today. So again, some higher price action in 3 out of the major 4 futures markets other than copper. And we're also looking at basically 2-month highs or better for all those futures markets. So we're continuing to see higher price action pretty much across the entire metals space today, with several of the futures markets pushing up to multi-month highs.